Rolex Grand Slam?
It's a fantastic position to be in, and you know, it's very exciting for Rolex as well, because it gets more interest and you know, attention outside of the sport. And this is the closest I've ever got to the Grand Slam. I've won 4 stars before, but I've never managed to win 2 in a row. So still to win 3 is it's fairly unlikely. But we'll see. And I think, you know, next week's another week. The horses are good. But this was very much about you know, the Rolex, and us British riders are so lucky to come over here. We're funded by UK Sport and the lottery, and without that we wouldn't be here. So how lucky am I to be competing in an era when we get that funding and we can bring our top horses over here and compete at such a fantastic event.
So first of all, Rolex USEF 4-star champion. But I just got to ask you, for the next 18 months, you'll be driving that beautiful Range Rover. Coming here, do you think you'd be going home with something like that?
No, I didn't even know it was offered. That's huge and so very generous. So I'm thrilled.
Well, I know everyone's kind of excited to see you driving that. They got a little taste in the ring.
I know he wanted me to stay slow. It's a good thing that you kept someone in there with me, else I'd still be out there doing donuts.
Well, that was by design, Allison. We said, no, we're not going to leave her alone in the We're happy to take questions for any of our riders.
I was going to say, I hope that gives badminton a bit of a push up the backside and makes them think about perhaps doing the same thing with a Mitsubishi, because we're not so lucky over there with that, and I think Land Rover and the competition here have certainly set a precedent, so keep it up.
Thank you. We are quite fortunate over here with the support Land Rover gives the U.S. Equestrian Federation and this event, so we're happy to set examples for you.
That fence came down.
I'm not sure I can repeat that. I thought that was going to be a tricky fence for him. He was just arguing a little bit today and yesterday, actually. And I think that I might have to have a little think about his bitting, because he used to be very, very strong, and I think he's not so strong now. So I think I'll have to do a bit of practicing and work out what's better. So he was chucking his head around a bit, and I was thinking, you need to look at this jump in a minute, mate. And he didn't really. So when that came down, I did think, that's a horrible feeling, because you know, when you've got a fence in hand, it makes a huge difference, and mentally you go in there and you can think, well, you've got a bit of a cushion, but suddenly the cushion had gone, and panic can set in, and luckily after the water tray he jumped that well, and I had time to regroup, and he jumped home very well, but he does normally jump quickly around, so that was yeah, that was a bit of a bad moment, but no, it's been a fantastic competition, and you know, I'm very fortunate to have come out top. I think a lot of horses going into today's jumping could have ended up winning. It was a serious show jumping track. I'm just very lucky that Alison took that long route at the third last, aren't I?